you. This is for the jackasses, the wannabe gangsters, the wanksters, the wannabe rappers that spit tough shit, but the only thing that they ever killed was hip-hop. For the dumb fucks that don't realize that the shit that drops from the tip of their tongues influence youth to want to be just like you. A generation of complacent idiots that think that knowledge of the streets is all they need. Fuck books. Corners teach volumes of ignorance to preach upon mics. Perpetuate the cycle. Just another dumb nigga to stand idle as the world passes right by you. It only stopped when we realized that the school of hard knocks only leads to cellmates with hard cocks. Just ask Shine what it's like to moonlight as another man's wife, or you can lie in the grave slain pop like Big and Pac. Now watch your so-called brothers run for cover as the bodies drop in the block. If the shoe fits, let it rock. This is for the yamps. The young tramps in short skirts and tight pants to display underage and overdeveloped features to older men that break their necks to see them sway and shake. Because if there's grass in the field, then play. For their mothers who had ample chance to set the right example, but didn't. The gold diggers, hoes, and the soil and trifling bitches set their daughters to follow in footsteps and become the second string of G-strings. Parade them as a new age of baby makers in their early teens spitting out seeds like David's sunflowers. For the absentee fathers who lay with a woman but never bothered to raise what he helped create, your yellow badge of cowardice was meant to be worn in shame, so this is for you. This is for the role models that break records with the assistance of steroids and syringes, not giving an instant of thought to the kids that look up to them. They couldn't do it on natural talent like Roger Maris and Hank Aaron did, so of course, bombs can blast bombs by pumping iron and needles in his arms, or they can stop. Like Giambi and watch their stats drop or their muscles fiend for that next shot like Strawberry for that next rock. Boyhood dreams get flushed down tubes, so lace up them shoes, cause this is for you. This is for the priests that force young boys to their knees in praise of pedophilia. They should all try to be more like the Pope John Paul, but on second thought, they probably already are. Altar boys scarred by what they were told was service to God. See, hypocrisy and know that the only meat that a priest can eat on Friday is none. And as you correct to confess, who's going to listen to their sins and lay them to rest before the Father and the Son in light of the Spirit to let the foul be stricken? For the pastors whose indiscretions run rampant through the flock, the deacons who sniff coke and smoke rock right before service, sweating their eyes wide like they're nervous while their teeth grind throughout the sermon, dipping in collection baskets to fund their habits. Now, back to the pastors, the trifling-ass bastards who drive Cadillacs and wear brand new suits while they spew their half-truth, telling you to give to the building fund, but the only thing being built is their bank account. So wear those well-fitting shoes made by designers with names that you can't pronounce, because this is for you. This is for the Timberland boots, cleats, gaiters, and high-heeled shoes. Ignorance comes in all forms of the misinformed that run from the truth. So if this shoe fits, this shit is for you. Why is it that Americans idolize ignorance? Instead of being invested in matters of importance, like the death of our rights that the Constitution affords us, they think that applause and Nikki's vote are more important. It's absurd. How she can have the unmitigated nerve to sit there and judge somebody else's talent that she obviously doesn't have is crazy. That the network would let her claim such a title, well really, there's no guesswork. That's just to let the destruction of our youth go on unfettered. I mean, since when does an idol need to seek the approval of a whore?
Let's go.
That's my word. Well, based on past seasons, it has happened before, but come on. Her name is Minaj. That's what's seen on Front Street, so then we wonder why our daughters grow up to be how they are. A generation of G-strings and little girls lost, trying to find futures in a sugar daddy's lap so they keep their hands in his pants pocket. Trying to grasp dollars, but end up with fingers full of body parts that they need to learn how to work. So they put away childish games and have contests based on how well they slurp. Now little girls no longer dance, they twerk. Which is why I believe that there should be a minimum age requirement for dutty whining, because the steroids in the chicken has these young pigeons looking finger licking. Waiting for the next R. Kelly to come along and pick them up, to start pissing away their lives. Got them wishing wishing for a profession as a video vixen, and their current role models point them in that direction. With various examples that's been set from childhood to adolescence, they picked up the lesson that they can keep themselves fed with the gold mine between their legs and some good head, but not the one on their shoulders. Realize it with all the time spent on their own that we're not the ones to mold them, so watch what they watch. Because the mainstream is made of these hoes that show them to grow too fast, keep them close, and maybe then they'll grow up to be ladies and realize the worth with which God made them. Peace.